Hey there, guys. It's Sky. How are you? Did you just talk at your monitor? I hope you didn't. Because you need to be turning into me, and that would make you insane. Okay, this is already not going well. It's not going well. Anyway, uh, I'm here to talk about the next Let's Play. Yeah. Just a little bit of the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer demo going on in the background. Just kind of have something there. Thought it was going to suck. Turns out it's actually surprisingly good. Pretty awesome, in fact. I quite like it. I only got one problem with it, and it's kind of a problem with the game as a whole. And that's that spacebar does like 10 billion things. It's like run and take cover and dodge and use. And it's kind of can get you in trouble. But anyway, that's beside the point. If you're gonna get Mass Effect 3, and you would like to add me as a friend on Origin, I know, Origin, what the hell, EA, I hate you. But yeah, add Skyth1908 on Origin, and I will play the Mass Effect multiplayer with you. We will have fun, and it will be awesome. But yeah, this is all beside the point. The point is about the next Let's Play. And we're rapidly approaching a year since I started doing this whole thing, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if you guys got to pick what I would play next. See, that's the excuse I'm going with. That's what I'm saying, just to avoid the fact that I'm being totally lazy about getting around to getting the program that I need to run the Binding of Isaac, or to make it work anyway. But, you know, the only way you guys would find that out if I told you, and I would be stupid enough to do that, so. You get to pick next Let's Play. And I got a little list here of a few games that you have to choose from. Most of them, I think some of them kind of fall into that category that it's not really horror, but it's close enough. That some of the games that I've played have fallen into, like Prey. Not really horror, close enough, you know. And there's a reason for that. It's mostly because there just aren't that many horror games out there that I either haven't played already or are any good. There are a lot of bad horror games out there, and I do kind of do a little bit of research on things before I play them. For the most part, I don't want to do too much looking into them because I want to go in there completely blind, because that's the entire point. There's no point playing a horror game if you know what's going to happen. Completely defeats the purpose. And I don't know about anyone else, but I don't really enjoy watching gameplay videos, you know, when someone's doing like a walkthrough. That's not really entertaining to me. It's not why I watch them. I always watch them to watch somebody screw up or get scared or whatever. And that's what I like to bring to you. Lots of screwing up, which I do very, very well, as you all know. What was I saying? Something about me being terrible. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of been a little bit tough to find games to do. They're out there, and I've got a few of them here, written down on this list that I'm going to kind of go through for you now, and you can choose which one. Okay, stop stalling. All right, let's go. First game. These aren't in any particular order, by the way. And I don't want you to get any preconceived notions of like which one is number one or something. No, they're just in the order. Okay, the first game here. It's The Darkness 2, which just came out recently. I've never played the first one. You know, I know a little bit about it. Somebody mentioned it before, and I looked into doing that one, but it turns out that the first one is console exclusive. Yes, that is the word I was looking for. Exclusive. So I can't really do a Let's Play of the first one, even if I wanted to. Could play it, but I gotta cut that catch-22 where I don't really use my Xbox all that much, so I can't justify spending money on it, even if it's to buy games to play. You know how it is. Anyway, Darkness 2. Not really horror, more of a kill people with horror-like powers. It's horrific for the enemies. I guess that's true. Yeah, Darkness 2. That's your first choice. The second choice, Alan Wake. Yeah. That's one that I think they just ported over to the PC a few days ago. And it's kind of a mix between survival horror and like a mystery mysterious adventure game with like dark things in it. I don't really know if it counts as horror or not because I haven't played it. I think it's just like somebody said it's like a video game version of a Stephen King book. And I was like, well, it can't be all that bad. I've heard mostly good things about it. But yeah, Alan Wake. That's your second choice. Here's an interesting one. Dear Esther. That's one that came out, I think, right around the same time as Darkness 2. And I don't think that one's horror at all. I think it's more of an atmospheric game altogether. I don't really know all that much about it. All I know is it was like a source mod first, and then they made like an independent game out of it. They went and had like a budget, I guess, and made it cool. But yeah, I don't think it's really horror, but it's... I've heard some people say it was like a dark story or something like that. If you know more about it, you can suggest, I guess. But that's your choice. It's more of like an atmospheric kind of thing. Not really scary monsters in it, as far as I know. It's not going to be like the Darkness 2, where things are dying constantly. Okay, the next one would be The Thing, which I think is a PlayStation game. It's kind of old. It's the video game follow-up to the John Carpenter movie, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, horror movie of all time. I absolutely love that movie. It's like a sequel to it, I guess. Not really a sequel. It takes place after the movie, so you're kind of following in the footsteps of what happened up there. Should be a pretty cool game. I'm gonna play it at some point anyway, but if you guys want that to be the next one, then go ahead and choose that one in the comments down below. Again, no preconceived notions or anything. No. And the last one, the last game, Ghostbusters, the video game. So that one's not horror at all, I don't think. That's I don't really know what you would call it. But I picked that one up on the Steam sale last Halloween. I just never got around to playing it. That happens a lot. I buy games and they're like $2 or $3 on Steam, and I just end up never freaking playing them. But yeah, I think I played like an hour of it or so, like the little introductory part, and then I just never really touched it after that. Yeah, I heard it was really good though. Except the PC didn't get like multiplayer or something like that, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video up for like a week or so, I guess. Would be a good amount of time. And you go ahead and just leave a comment below of what game you would like to see played next. And just to refresh, your choices are Darkness 2, Alan Wake, Dear Esther, The Thing, or Ghostbusters, the video game. Alright. One last thing, actually, and that would be that I am going to be doing a pretty major upgrade on my PC over the next week, which is another reason I'm going to be leaving the video up that long, but it's kind of the ulterior motive there. It's going to be pretty major, mostly because I'm going to be doing a clean install of Windows. Like, I'm finally going from a 32-bit Windows to 64-bit, which I've been putting it off for freaking years because it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's about friggin' time, was what I thought. I got a bitchin' new graphics card. I gotta have like 4 times the RAM. Yeah, it's gonna be nice, but it's gonna be like a week before I get it all put together, so you probably shouldn't expect too many updates, or any updates at all within the next few days or whatever, whatchamacallem, because I'll be upgrading. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to see. If there's no real it's not even a word. There's no real oh god. Oh, son of a bitch. Tug, why must you fail me? There's no clear I'm shaking my head. Consensus. Why can I not say this word? Consensus. Yes. The consensus. There is no consensus. What am I doing? What the hell happened? This was going so well. Anyway, I'm just gonna roll the dice if you guys can't decide on anything. I'm gonna end this before I make more of an ass of myself, if that's in any way possible. I don't think it is. Nope, I'm about to put this on the internet. This thought is going through my head right now, and you're all part of it. We're all a part of this. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment below. And until next time, I will see you later.